Simon to throw for the bull.
The last two remain here at the Players' Championship. 2 in Barnsley. Simon Whitlock,
Outside.
the resurgent Simon Whitlock, looking to climb back up the rankings, facing the always improving
25.
Danny Nopprt.
Danny's on the
Both
ball.
came through their semi-finals pretty convincingly. Danny Nopprt over Brendan
Danny to
Dolan.
throw first.
Simon Whitlock upset the #1 seed in Luke Humphries. It's Danny Nopprt who kicks things off. He's won the bullseye, and Mark. Danny Nopprt, obviously, we expect him in finals last Wednesday, but good to see Simon Whitlock mixing it at the back end of an event again.
Yeah, it is, and I had the privilege of watching his win over Luke Humphries. Very, very impressive.
83.
Some big finishing, lots of 180s in that as well, averaging over a ton. He's got better throughout the day, hasn't he? Simon Whitlock beat Chisnell, Vanden Bahada, Roby John Rodriguez, Barneveld, Veenstra, and then Humphries in the semi-final. It's been a great run for him.
Tough draw for Whitlock. But always believes in himself when many thought maybe he's on the slide, and he's had this a couple of occasions, and he's a master of stopping the slide. He's outside the world's top 32, but not by far, and this will help his quest to get back there.
123.
If he wins this final, he will go into the top 32 on the rolling order of merit, the 1 year. That would mean he'd be seeded at next week's Players' Championships, which means you can
95.
Michael Van Gerwen, Gerwin Price, Peter Wright in the opening round. So big match incoming for Simon Whitlock, and for Danny Noppert, he just want to continue that progress, close the gap on Johnny Clayton, who's ahead of him in the rankings.
He'll Noppert on a finish here. Whitlock switches
133
to leave 50. So if Noppert doesn't take this, then Whitlock is waiting. 20 for tops, then for Noppert, and a nice holder throw. 14 dart leg holder throw for Danny Noppert, who's made pretty serene progress, hasn't he, through the day today?
He's a steady player, and he's a tough man to beat, Danny Noppert. Dealt with the threat of Callum Ridds in the quarterfinals. He put pay to Jamie Hughes in the previous round before that last 16.
100.
Convincing over Brendan Dolan. And we'll start this final favourite. He's got a good record in Simon Whitlock. Leads the head-to-heads 5-1, but he has won the last 5 matches. Whitlock fires in the first max of this final, and one of those wins was Danny Noppert's highest ever average on a TV stage in defeating Simon Whitlock
100
at the Players' Championship finals in Mine at the back end of the year. He's got fond memories of playing Simon, Danny.
Yeah,
39.
Whitlock with a bounce out there, a cruel one as well.
Having a little look down at his point there, Simon. I'm not sure if he thought there's some damage done, but no
83.
running repairs made, so clearly fine. Whitlock looking to switch, and his throw's under a little bit of threat here already.
Well, he went 2-0 down early on to Luke Humphries and then reeled off 6 of the next 7 legs, so he won't be panicking just yet, but in a race to 8, you want to be in front as early as you can. But Whitlock here has got a chance to redeem himself, but he's struggling for big numbers at the minute.
84.
Yeah, pins off that last treble 20, needed that Whitlock. But a chance in the offing here for Danny. It's a big ask, but it's on. Another one of them. Just awkward deflection. So Whitlock will return and have a look at 93.
80.
To level up this final.
Yeah, 2-dart potential out shot, but now needs a treble and doesn't get one, so Noppert will
53.
be back. 80 needed for a breaker throw. I'm going to get 1 dart at a double.
They can be awkward though. See Danny's darts kick up, he's moving right. Good dart from Danny Noppert. He strikes the first blow in the final, the first breaker throw, and opens up a 2-leg cushion over Simon Whitlock. Reminder, it's a race to 8 in the final. Just that slightly a bit longer than the semis, but bright start for the Freeze here. Looking for
40.
Players' Championship title number 3, won 1 last year and 1 in 2019.
57.
Whitlock just struggling at the moment to get his score in. It wasn't a problem in his semi-final, but Noppert with the advantage then. He's hitting cover downstairs on the 19s.
96.
So he's nicely placed here to consolidate that early break of throw.
Yeah, and this is what Jamie Hughes couldn't do yesterday. Well, he hasn't done it yet, Danny, but Jamie got that early break, couldn't consolidate, make it 3-0, and that's where the final got away from. The big finish from Ryan Searle changed the final. So Noppert's got to stay in control, and he started brilliantly here, Danny.
He has. He's down to a finish, and he's going to get a good look at it as well, because Whitlock nowhere near a finish at the moment.
59.
Started off a little bit scruffily here, Whitlock. Nopprt 144. Won't go this time, but as you can see from the scores, there's no real panic.
46.
It's probably a good job, because only 46 scored.
Yeah, but even with a max, Whitlock could only leave 145, and you can pretty much write this leg off. Danny Nopprt could
59.
tee up this 98 if he wants. If he hits the treble, he'll be splitting that 38 over to treble 18. Now he's just got so much time in the leg, and it should be 3-0 in a few moments' time to Danny Nopprt.
Well, he's hit tops twice already, and that's what he's left himself. Whitlock belatedly gets a 2 treble visit, but Nopprt then for a 3-0 lead is looking at tops. That's way high. A little bit lower, getting there.
20.
Interesting.
Well, chance for Whitlock, and the final change on a big finish in leg 3 yesterday for Ryan Searle. Not going to be the case here for Simon Whitlock.
65.
More chances for Danny now to move 3-0 in front.
2-10s then. Gets it.
Game shot.
First time of asking, and races into a 3-0 lead. And Simon Whitlock here just got to hold his stars, and he stopped the flow of legs, get his scoring going, and get back into this
83.
final.
Get a foothold in the final, Simon Whitlock, whose time in Barnsley isn't finished after this
100.
final. He'll be in the qualifiers for the Euro Tours tomorrow. There's 2 taking place, but he'll be going there on the back of, regardless what happens in this final, a good day's work for the Wizard.
Yeah, I think it's a success however you look at it, isn't it? Whether he wins or comes as the runner-up here. Nice to see him contesting finals again. Put up some good performances on the way here, and he's certainly far from done yet.
He's only a breakdown in this final. He's
52.
got an advantage here. I think everybody was pleased in the sport last year to see him win the World Cup with Damon Heta, and ever present at the World Cup, and they defeated Wales in that final in June.
136.
There's individual honours that Simon Whitlock craves as well.
He's got a good chance here, assuming, oh, it's a great last start, assuming Noppert doesn't take out this 170. This really would hurt the Wizard, but it's not going to go, so Whitlock will get a chance at 52.
96.
It's a good leg from Whitlock as well. Potentially 14 dart leg just to get himself into this final. Double 16. Not far away. He uses that first dart, clatters into it, and is on the board. Whitlock reduces the arrears to 2. Hold a throw for the Wizard. But Danny Noppert still in control early in this final.
Yeah. Looking for a max.
140.
You mentioned at the start, ever improving Danny Noppert. He just seems to get better. I think he's one of those players, whenever you watch him, he's always easy on the eye.
93.
And he's always there or thereabouts, isn't he, Danny Noppert? He's quietly becoming a very, very good player.
And he's one of those players, if you don't play well, you won't beat him. You've got the biggest comp you can pay him, you've got 96. to perform to beat him. And he's become solid, getting that major win as well in the UK Open. I mean, he sometimes talks about, quite critical of himself actually. It haunts him a little bit. There was an 84 average in the final, but he won the event. He was the best player that weekend in Minehead, and it was a breakthrough for Danny.
59.
Well, Whitlock with a 2 treble visit here, and that's the first one. Oh, it'd be disappointing not to follow that one in. Only 98, but he has got down to a finish, albeit the biggest one on the board.
When he first returned to the PDC around 2009, 2010, Whitlock was the master of pinning the 170.
100.
Can he do it here to get this final back on throw?
The Wizard just couldn't quite find the magic potion, but he hit the ball, didn't he? They leave top, so Nopprt under the pressure here.
10 or a 6 or a 14. There's the 6. Tops for Nopprt. Big moment. And it caught the flight, so Whitlock has carved out an opportunity to break back here.
Tops he needs. Now 10s. Gets it right in the middle of the bed. So Simon Whitlock, who went 3-0 down, didn't panic. And he's working his way back into this final, and now he's got the throw to level us up.
Yeah, brilliant response from Whitlock. He's put himself provisionally into the spots for the world match play as well. Obviously, there's plenty more to play before them, and he's given himself, you know, a very good chance of returning to the match play after a couple of years absent. You're looking at around about, I'd say about anything between 35 to 40,000 pounds. When he's on 19 and a bit now, he wins this, he goes up to 23, and that's with, you know, a good 3 or 4 months of tournaments left. So he's setting himself up really well this year, Simon.
He is. He's still got that desire, hasn't he? That edge about him to win and go deep. And he'll be pleased with his fight back here. He'll be less pleased
93.
with that treble for Danny Nopprt that sees him well in front in this leg. So Whitlock, having done the hard work, now has got to hold his own throw, and those two treble 19s will help him massively. But Noppert's still got the advantage here in leg 6.
Yeah, Nopprt looking to restore the breaker throw, and he's going the right way about it here, Danny.
180.
Fires in a max at the right time.
Yeah, his first of the final. Whitlock again hits 2 treble 19s, though he's not going anywhere just yet. 107 then for Danny Nopprt. Oh, great first start. And now has got a shot at double top, and he hits it. That is a huge moment for Danny Nopprt. 107 checkout establishes a 2-leg lead.
Yeah, big finish for Nopprt. He couldn't convert the 106 in the previous leg, but gets the 107 there. And then we see a second break.
96.
One for Whitlock in the midst of all that, but it's a 2-leg cushion for Danny. And he's halfway to a 3rd Players' Championship title.
140.
Oh, staggered that 3rd dart. Didn't go in for Whitlock there. But couldn't quite rustle up another maximum. Can Nopprt go one better? No, he can't.
140.
So Nopprt halfway to the 8 legs he needs.
100.
You're going down at 19s, you'd imagine here. No, he's going to stay up top.
135.
Nice visit. So Whitlock with work to do here.
Yeah, good from Danny. He was on 107 after 9 darts in the previous leg. He's on 130 after 9 darts here. And he's just found an extra gear since Whitlock got that breaker throw back. The average creeping up for Danny as well. He's contemplating going for treble 10 or a treble 18 here. Maybe he should have done.
Maybe spent too long thinking about it. Hits the ball again for good measure, but Whitlock will get a look at 161.
I feel like it was worth the risk there.
64.
Nopprt to split the 15 for 5-2. 7 or a 3. Likely to be the 7 for double 4 for 5-2. And gets it, so no harm done. Tidy leg again from Danny Nopprt. And he's edging closer here, 5-2. The average up around about 98.5. Going through the gears, but Whitlock will not go away. 3rd max for the Wizard.
Yeah, maximum number 3 for Whitlock.
84.
Nopprt opens up a 3 legs to nil. Sorry, 3 legs cushion for the 2nd time. Led 3-0, now 5-2.
137.
This has been a good start from Whitlock, who is only 1 break behind.
60.
That's what Whitlock's got to do now. Keep the damage to 1 breaker throw, and then hopefully he'll get a chance. And at some point, surely he'll get a chance against the dart.
136.
Brilliant leg this from Simon. Potential 11 dart incoming.
Yeah, is indeed. Nopprt chipping away, looking for another maximum.
180.
And gets it. So, Whitlock, it's the 16 for the double. Now, can he squeeze one in the middle? No, he can't, but
32.
he'll be back.
Yeah, no harm done there. Noppert just got to bring this 177 down. But still has the advantage of that breaker throw and winning the ball of throwing first as well.
97.
Whitlock to reduce the arrears to 2 here. 3 more at double 8 if needed. Only
Game
1.
shot.
5-3 now.
He needed that, Whitlock. Now, can he set about the Noppert throw? Noppert knows 3 holds of throw, and he's there. We'll have a 3rd Players' Championship win under his belt.
140.
Nice start to the 9th leg.
Yeah, he'll be satisfied starting legs with 140.
85.
Danny Noppert edging closer. And he's been pretty forceful from the last 16 onwards. He was dominant against Jamie Hughes. He weathered a little fight back, same against Callum Ridds, but got the job done. Got out in front and got the job done quite convincing against Brendan Dole in the semi-final. He's
58.
got out in front here. Whitlock proving a little bit more resilient. But Noppert is in complete charge at the minute.
He is scoring nicely.
100.
He's down to a finish again after 9 darts. And Whitlock, at the moment, not getting near this Noppert throw.
134.
Been good on the 19s, Whitlock, but still a throw behind here. And, well, Noppert, if he wanted to, could finish it here. Oh, he may well go for tops again. Oh, hits his own
81.
dart. That would have been a very, very impressive finish.
He took that out against Jamie Hughes early on. He made it look easy, but he's just caught the flight there. And Whitlock, well,
180.
he's done all he can just to apply a bit of pressure to this 40. But
Game shot.
you could hear the reaction from Noppert there. He knew how important that was. 6-3, 2 legs away. And that 180 from Whitlock in vain. He's got to try and hold throw again here.
57.
He's still only a break behind, but in effect he needs 2 breaks to win the match, doesn't he? That's the problem that Whitlock's got now, and he's running out of opportunities, and that's assuming he holds his own throw, of course.
I was going to say, in the midst of that, he's got to hold his end of the bargain and hold his darts, and Noppert making inroads again here. His average tipping the 100 mark now, up towards 101.
96.
It's been impressive from Noppert. Not missed too many opportunities. Another 140. Great start against the Whitlock throw. And Whitlock maybe just running out of steam at the end of a busy day here in Barnsley. He has improved throughout the day. Certainly his semi-final performance was magnificent, but he hasn't quite replicated that here. And Noppert, as you said, if you're not on form against Danny Noppert, you're very unlikely to beat him.
Yeah, and it'd be a good statement from Danny as well. I've gone on about the Premier League this week, but players missing out. Danny Noppert's not really made much noise, has he?
71.
Not said a great deal. He's just letting his darts do the talking, and he's continued to do that today. And he's doing it throughout this final, and he could be getting the insurance of a double break here. Tops for 7-3. He'll be back.
He will. Whitlock just too far adrift at the moment. Potential 13 dart leg coming in, and no pressure at
41.
all from Whitlock. So Noppert to go within 1. Needs tops. He's been pretty good to him in this final. Just over the top.
Going the wrong way. Whitlock will be kicking himself if Noppert does miss. That he's not there to pounce, but Noppert doesn't miss. And he's now 7-3 in front, throwing for the 3rd Players' Championship title. And averaging above 100. It's been a great display from Danny Noppert. He's got stuck into Simon Whitlock early. He weathered a little bit of a storm, but he's been in complete control of this final, and it doesn't look like he's going to let up.
No. Very, very impressive from Danny Noppert. He said averaging over a ton, which he did when he beat Jamie Hughes, yesterday's finalist, 6-3. And it's a question now, you feel, after another 2 treble visit. If he stays straight here, he should get the job done.
But take nothing away from this man, Simon
43.
Whitlock. He's had a great day. He'll be satisfied with the final. Disappointed, but he'll acknowledge that his opponent has just been far superior. And Whitlock just run out of steam. He'll go again tomorrow, a couple of European Tour qualifiers, and he'll be
100.
walking into the venue tomorrow fairly confident of navigating his way through them. He'll keep chipping away here, but it looks inevitable that Danny Noppert's going to lift Players
60.
Championship 2 and join Ryan Searle as a winner on week 1 of the 2023 Tour.
Nopprt then won't take it out this time, but he'll want to leave it handy, and he will leave it handy. Single 20 here to leave tops.
100.
And Whitlock hitting and hoping from 340.
Could be Whitlock's last 3 darts of the day. But as I said, it's been a good day for Whitlock. Oh, and
21.
ended on a bit of a sour note. But Noppert with 3 to clinch victory.
Tops he needs then. Bends the bottom wire. Double 10. Inside now. Is he going to go at it? He does
Game
go at
shot
it. And
and the
Danny
match.
Noppert wraps up an 8-3 win over Simon Whitlock. It's been a good day for Whitlock, but he couldn't get it done in the final. And it's Danny Noppert who takes out the match, averaging over 100. Been an impressive performance as he picks up his 3rd Players' Championship final. Happy Danny Noppert, and so he should be. It's been a good performance from him throughout the afternoon. 2 180s, a checkout of 107 his highest, and that 3-dart average of 100.7 for him. Whitlock will be disappointed with that 89.53, but overall, a good day for the Wizards. Right, well, let's
Danny
hear
Noppert,
from our new
our
champion then.
Players Championship 2. Just talk us through the day, because it looked, the semi-final, your finishing was brilliant against Brennan Dolan, and you got better and better as that final went on against Simon Whitlock.
I think my finishing the whole day take me through every game, and I think the sheet final against Vladimir was he played so brilliant, and I took it over the line, and whoa, it was a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Not the best level what I can do, but my finishing was brilliant.
It's Ryan Searle won yesterday. He said the same thing. He didn't feel like he played his best game, but it's quite satisfying to win a whole tournament not playing your best. It's good to have a B game that wins.
Yeah, but there are 128 good players, and sometimes some matches you feel you don't play your best game. But of course, this final against Simon, it was a good performance, and I'm happy that I win my.
This is your 4th PDC title, to add to all the ones you won in the WDF. You picked up one of these and the UK Open last year. It's great to get an early win under your belt, particularly with your UK Open title defence coming up.
Last year I have a really good year. I'm really proud of my performance. I'm emotional at the moment, but.
Good. I like emotion. This is what we like, Danny. To pick up the title early on, you say you had a great year last year. You did. I mean, it could get even better. You're up to world number 8 nowadays. You're at the very, very top of this game, and to be at the top, you expect to win not just 1 or 2 a year, but 3, 4, 5, maybe even more.
We go for it. I go every time. I give 100%. And like yesterday, I lost after the sheet final, lost 16 against Gurney. It was 2 legs difference, and he played better, and I couldn't fight anymore. And today, I'm speechless.
The last 12 months, you've become a major champion. You're now starting to win these events more regularly. What do you think's changed in you as a player over the last 4 or 5 years? It's 4 years ago you picked up your first PDC
but
title.
I think I'm the same player that I have all the years. But tournaments over here, you have to play well, and when you win games, maybe on my stage performance go better and more belief, and I think my son last year was born and everything, and some positive feeling, and I'm always thinking positive.
Fantastic. Well, you should be very positive. Our winner today, Danny Nopprt, picking up his 4th PDC title. His first of this year, obviously. Ryan Searle picking up the title yesterday. We will be back here in Barnsley next week. We've got 2 more of these Players' Championship events to come. And then the week after that, on PDC TV, the European Tour starts. This man will be a seed for that. Looking forward to that, Danny?
Of course.
Of course.
Every time I'm looking forward.
Of course he is. It's the greatest tour in professional sport. And he was a 2-time finalist on the Euro Tour last year. Our winner, Danny Nopprt. We'll see you next week. Thank you very much.